Hi everyone, welcome back. Um, this is a tough video for me, but yes, yet one many of us silently go through or can relate to. Today, I'm going to talk about something emotional pain that comes from not the strangers, not the outside world, but from your own family. And in my case, yes, it's very hard to say it from my own sister. Yes, after a lot of energy, I am trying to open up so that I am trying to seek help from outside world. What hurts most is even after effort put not alone by me, also by my mother or my cousins insisting or convincing her to talk to me, she chose to silence, or she chose to stay distant, or she showed arrogance. I am not here talking about something legal or something terms. That itself is, painful. What is more painful is she's making a false allegation or false story or false imagination. She claims that I shout at her, I scream at her. Even though we haven't had a proper conversation since quite some time. I do agree to the point that in earlier, I made few arguments, I made few debates where I was hurt and even apologized because I am little, I do agree to point that I am little emotionally unstable. But making a she without even putting an effort to talk to me, or we us without talking, she's making a false statement saying like I shout at her, I scream at her. This is really painful for me. And it is not just me who noticed it, or like I even asked on my behalf. I asked my mother to talk to her, or maybe my cousins to talk to her. When they told her to reflect on, or when they told her to understand, or when they told her to at least to speak to, she chose to stay silent. She chose to stay arrogant, and she chose to stay I have no words, like it's a cold behavior that I am getting from the other end. At some point of time, I started, feeling or realizing that it is not that she's misunderstanding me. It is that she's not even putting an effort to understand me. Probably this is a life I have to understand, I guess. What hurts most is, when someone closer to your heart hurts you. That's really painful. Being ignored is really painful. Being, making false allegation or making a wrong statement on me, or how do I say, being mocked with the silence or cold behavior attitude is really painful. And even after many people talking on my behalf, and still it doesn't change, it hurts really deeper. What is making me question after all this is, do I deserve this? No. Am I the toxic person? No, really not. I am not the toxic person, but I am weak. Probably my this emotional weakness is being used. Maybe yes. Sad part is, why does my sad or my stories never been heard or never been mattered to anyone? And if you have ever felt something like this, someone from your own family is twisting against you, and while others are watching, being helpless or silently, then understand it. This is the emotional abuse. It's real. Don't think like you are wrong, you are toxic. What you can do? Maybe you can beg for peace. You can ask your elders to help you out and sort out the issue. Or you can even wait till, the time, the other person heart melts or they soften. But sometimes know that the other person do not want things to sort out. They want to stay silent, or they want to hold on to their own arrogance, or they want to hold on to their own narrative story. They just don't want things to sort it out. They always, even after telling that they are, someone is hurt by you, they still want to choose hurting to that person who is really genuinely caring and loving that person. After all this, what I learned is you don't need someone else's power to heal. You don't need to be proven right for someone else. Or you don't even have to carry someone else's immaturity as your burden. But is this practically possible? No. It's really, really not possible. It takes a lot of energy and courage to, sort out these kind of issues. Maybe if you are also someone like this, who is being emotionally hurt by your own sibling or loved one, who is not ready to acknowledge it or help you out, it's fine. Let them go with grace. Please protect your peace. Don't exhaust your energy in on putting effort to talking to close one. It makes no sense, but it's really not possible. But when you put effort and when you take some energy, or when you take some positive you know lessons from this, it's really possible. Nothing is impossible. I everyone says that, right? Let their silence be their choice, but let healing be our choice. Right? What do you say? And for all those who say family is everything, please note, family is not everything. Not always, yeah? And for all who say respect is everything, no, even respect is also not everything. Only thing matters, everything is your own emotional safety. Emotional safety is everything. In case if my story is resonating with you, or you have experienced this kind of emotional you know challenges from your loved one, you can comment, maybe anonymously as well. Let's hold a hand for each other. Let's be in a same space where we can help out each other. Thanks for listening out to my heart, though this is the toughest thing, but yes. And in case if you feel like this is helping you out, don't, or this is being seen out, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let's be handy to each other. Thank you so much. Take care. See you next video.